Good morning, everyone, and welcome back into North Dakota today. Well, North Dakota Farmers Union is hosting their second annual Evolution Ag Summit. Here to share more is Government Relations Director Matt Perdue. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having me on.
Yes, of course. Thank you for being here. So, like I mentioned, this is the second annual Evolution Ag Summit and the second year that you focused on the carbon topic. What is really the importance of that?
So, I mean, the goal of the summit is really to promote understanding and help producers make better decisions for their operation. We originally set out just to focus on a market trend that was impacting ag markets. And carbon is that trend where a lot of people have a lot of questions, right? And so we're going to dive into those questions and really help producers understand, one, the practices that they can apply on their operation to improve their soil health, but two, how they can, reap the economic benefits of doing that.
Yep. How impactful is that, across our state, having these producers be informed on this topic?
Well, we are already seeing a lot of opportunities in our marketplace because of this broader conversation. You look at soybean crush plants being developed and the renewable diesel opportunities. But we also are seeing a lot of opportunities for producers to sign carbon contracts to provide or to access premiums for what they call climate smart or sustainably grown commodities. Producers have decisions to make about that, right? And whether you decide not to participate or to participate, that's still a decision, and we want to make sure that folks have the information they need to make the best decision for their operation.
Yeah, absolutely. So who are some of the summer speakers, or panelists that you're most excited to have this year?
So the thing I love about this event is we get a rock star lineup of speakers every year. We have folks representing companies like CHS and ADM, North Dakota ethanol plants. We have some researchers coming from NDSU to talk about the agronomics of these practices and the economics of them. And then we also have companies that are providing market-based opportunities to producers. And then, of course, our keynote speaker, Rob Sharkey, the shark farmer, who will bring a lot of energy, I think, to the event.
Yeah, I love that. So who would you really recommend this event come to or for?
I would recommend anybody who is in agriculture, anybody who is farming or ranching, come to this event. Whether this topic makes you nervous, whether it makes you excited, I think everybody is going to walk away with new information and information that's going to guide their decision making.
Absolutely. And you mentioned your keynote speaker a little bit. How excited are you for that?
I think it's awesome. We also did this last year where we brought sort of a social media personality. Rob is an Illinois grain farmer. He has a great social media following. I think the thing that most excites me is Rob does a great job of conveying the story of U.S. agriculture. And he does it in a straightforward and humorous way. And as we see these pressures in agriculture from consumers and from other companies, I think it's really important that we're telling our story of stewardship, our story of conservation. And I think Rob is a great example of how farmers and ranchers can tell their story.
I love that. It sounds like a great speaker then. So when and where is the summit?
So the summit is going to be at the North Dakota Farmers Union State Office on February 20th. You can find out more about the summit at ndfu.org/evolutionag. We're expecting 100 to 200 producers that day, so it'll be a full house and a great opportunity for folks to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, of course. All right, everyone, stick around. We will be right back with your daily dose of motivation after the break.